Have you ever had that joyful feeling when you were doing something creative, but you could follow a system so that you didn't have to think about every single decision? In fact, you didn't actually think much at all. You were so present in the moment, just forgetting about all of your cares and concerns. Have you ever had that feeling? Let me ask you another question. If you became aware of a system of photography that once learned could radically transform your photographic results, would you want to learn about it? Well, I have that system. Hi, I'm Jim Mayatki, the founder of BetterPhoto.com, and I've been teaching photography for the past 21 years. And in the process, I've discovered this system for making stellar photographs. And it's so powerful that your photography is just going to improve simply by watching my videos. That's because when you let go of some of the baloney thoughts and gain just a few new skills, and then have fun putting those skills into practice, that's when the hidden creativity is unleashed, and you gain certainty about your photographic abilities. You replace hope photography with making superb photos, and more importantly, you know how the magic is done. So that's what this is all about, making magical, amazing photos that wow both you and your viewers. Are you ready to get out and make photos that stand out time and time again? Well, here it is. My system is called the Outstanding Photography System. Outstanding. Not just good photos, not just great photos, or even excellent photography. Truly magnificent photos, each and every time you go out. Outstanding doesn't just mean sharp. It means interesting, creative, original, unique. Photos that wow your friends and pop off the page. And emotional photos, photos that tell a story. And it's a system. It's a science. I've discovered the methods that make it copy and paste, totally repeatable. You know, I said earlier, you'll become a better photographer just by watching the videos in my course. And that's true, because learning a few simple but powerful inner game techniques will take you far ahead. By showing you how to show up with a sense of confidence, even before you try out the technique you've just learned. You'll still do the practice, the fun practice, which often involves being out in beautiful nature, or at some delightful destination, or photographing some adorably cute kittens or puppies or other animals. What could be better than that? Our work is fun work. We get to enjoy, feel inspired, and get the results that we are proud of. On top of that, we get to have fun experiences and make friends. And in my course, you'll become a better photographer even before you get to do these fun assignments that I give you, just by watching the videos. If you are one of the 893 viewers of my recent Facebook Live talk, or one of the thousands who've read my best-selling book, Better Photo Basics, or one of the 1,013 students who have taken one or more of my courses, or one of the millions who have enjoyed Better Photo's free resources and contests, you may have already gotten some great photos. I know you're already a better photographer. But even the masters have masters. And the next step on your path might just be getting consistently amazing photos. When I first started out, I wasn't sure of my photographic technique. I relied on those auto settings just like everybody else, and my photos were very disappointing. Now, I love looking back at my published guidebooks. I tell you, it feels good to be an author, to be able to help so many people out when they read my books. And it all started for me. It really turned around with my own reading of a book by a guy named John Shaw, a great photographer who had written a few wonderful books when I was first getting going. And then years of trial and error and additional searching and learning and experimentation. And through this process, I was able to discover this ultimate solution that I want to share with you. Now, at this point, the big question is, am I even good enough to learn this system? The answer is already in the question. When you ask a question like this, it shows that you want to learn and grow and become a better photographer. And you have what it takes. All you need is a little confidence in your abilities. And confidence can come from practice. But it comes a lot quicker when you combine my methods with that enjoyable, fun kind of practice I was just talking about. By the way, there will be homework in my class. I apologize for that. But hey, this homework involves going out and being creative. My kids would love homework like that, and you will too. The next question that I hear a lot is, will the online format work for me when it comes to learning photography? Yes, this is as close to interactive as it can get without spending thousands for hotels and airfare to go to some distant location. This is the best of both worlds. You get access to me, and I have one-on-one time with you. I will be here on the other end helping you grow. And I get to be here in time for the kids when they come home from school. So you're helping me out with being a good dad, too. Now, here's just some of what my previous students have had to say. Terry Jennings said, "The online class helped me focus on what is important in taking and making a great photo that stands out in the crowd." And finally, Kitty Kono says, "I credit your courses with keeping me on track to learn and grow to be a better photographer, on the track to go out and take photographs almost every single day. It is the greatest joy in life." Have you ever felt like you were in a state of flow, feeling that sense of joy, on top of the technology you use, like you had a sense of dominion over your camera, and you just knew that you were going to end up with a truly spectacular photo? And that when you shared that photo with friends, they would involuntarily respond like, "Oh, I love it. Where did you get that picture?" Or, "How did you get that?" But before I tell you more, I have to warn you, the fact that this is an online program has both pros and cons. The program is highly interactive and incredibly convenient. But registration will only be open for a short time. Then we'll close registration and start the class. This course is for those who love photography but want to get better results more often. Beginners just starting out, or advanced photographers trying to get out of a rut or striving to get to the next level. This course is not for people who don't believe in the possibility of continual improvement. And it's not for those who have already attained photographic nirvana. And it's not for people who don't take action when opportunity presents itself. This system takes out the guesswork. I wanted the frustration removed myself, so I found the ways that work and noticed with pleasure when I was forgetting to be unhappy about my photographic results. As a student of this class, you'll get videos and transcripts along with many bonus PDFs that you can print off and take out into the field. You'll get assignments and plenty of time to do them. Any student in one of our previous courses will tell you. Like Tracy Pegues, she writes, "I enjoyed having a specific assignment that guided the point of view of my photos. I also really enjoy seeing how others interpreted the assignment and to be able to ask questions of them and to get their feedback, both on their photos and mine. With the course lessons, supplemental materials, and feedback, you'll have everything you need to become an outstanding photographer. You might even place as a winner in a photography contest. Or you might even sell your first photo. Wouldn't that be so cool? At the very least, you'll know that you can and will get the great shots. And you'll be sharing many, many more awesome photos after every time you go out photographing. Since you're watching this video, either you are just beginning to venture off the auto settings on your new camera, or you've been shooting for a while without getting consistently satisfying photos. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or more advanced, this program will help you get photos that stand out. You'll feel more sure of your ability as you head off into every shoot. So let me tell you what you're going to receive in this course. I've broken up this training into individual modules where I'll walk you through all of the steps to unleashing your next level of visual creative ability. Over the course of 3 months, you'll get several modules. In addition to learning the AVID system that I introduced in a previous video, you'll get additional practical tips to help you get the shot when the decisive moment is here 1 minute and gone the next. You'll learn about my seesaw of exposure settings, much more in depth, so you'll feel like a master of aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. You'll be given my easy formula for thinking creatively, and this means that you too will be able to easily approach any scene or situation with a step-by-step guide for getting breathtaking photos. You also get advanced instruction about how to get detail in tones, greater tonal range, and you will know exactly how to get images with the contrast that puts your photo in a whole new league. I'll introduce to you more about Camera Raw and HDR, two of the most powerful tools for getting photos where the colors totally pop. You'll learn how to find and utilize the best light, which is what it's all about. We are, after all, artists of light. I'll show you how to do all of that in my upcoming program so you can easily overcome resistance and get out shooting more. When you join my course, you'll get all this. And then, after the program is over, you'll still have access, so you'll be able to go back over the material at your leisure. You can review the material as long as you like from wherever you are. And you'll be able to connect with other students from around the world. The bottom line is that we're going to cover a lot of ground over the next 3 months, and you're going to head into spring feeling renewed and ready to create your best photographic work yet. By now I know you can see that this is a pretty awesome offer, but I thought long and hard about how I could make this offer even better. And I came up with not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 amazing bonuses. These bonuses would easily be worth more than the cost of the entire course. The first bonus is for anyone who's feeling a little unsure, feeling like maybe you're not ready because you're too new, which is impossible, by the way. Every journey begins with the first step. But to allay your fears, I'm including this superb bonus. It's called Better Photography 101, and it's all of the foundational concepts that you need to know when you're first starting out. So if you're new to the game, have no fears, help is here. This course regularly sells for $97, and thousands of students have taken this course, and the feedback I receive is wonderful. Okay, next up, the second incredible bonus for you is creative composition. This is all about creating artistic photos. You'll learn everything you need to know in order to create works of art each time you compose your viewfinder and set up the shot. This online class also regularly sells for $97. Next, the third fantastic bonus is the Focused Photographer. The video is packed with helpful information for anyone wanting to feel more confident. The workbook is awesome, something that I'm really proud of. This would regularly sell for $147. I have a digital version available online for anybody who just wants immediate access. And that brings us to the final big surprise, the last piece of the puzzle that makes this a complete no-brainer, and this is it. You'll also get unlimited access to my course Photoshop for Photographers. All you need to know in order to enhance your photos after the fact. And if you use Photoshop Elements or Lightroom, don't worry, you'll still get tons out of this bonus, as so many of the concepts translate. Photoshop has pretty much set the standard for almost all other programs. This course is regularly priced at $97. So if you add up the value of just those last 4 bonuses, well, you're already at $438. So by now, you're probably wondering, okay, well, what's the cost of the outstanding photography system? But first, I'll tell you, I love the internet and how it has reshaped learning possibilities. You can learn from anywhere, obviously from your own home, but with this course, you can also learn from your mobile phone or tablet, even when you're out in the field photographing. As long as you have an internet connection, you have access to me and the course materials. We can touch base with each other from wherever. And here's the good part. Because the internet allows me to teach many students at the same time, the cost can be much less to you than if we were to meet in person. The outstanding photography system includes over 20 hours of practical, effective learning. And even putting aside the $23,000 that one-day workshop generated at auction, what you would normally pay to do a workshop with me, say a weekend workshop, is at least $2,000. And that's not including the cost of flights, rental car, hotels. So the cost of the outstanding photography system it's an investment in yourself. So what you want to do is just click the little orange Add to Cart button right now. One last thing that I just need to mention. This is a limited timed offer. The fact is, this is a class that happens in real time. Therefore, registration for the outstanding photography system is only open for a few days, and then we close down registration to start the class. Please don't get mad at me if you try to register later and it's closed. I'm a nice guy. I don't like it when people get mad at me. So if you're ready to unleash the outstanding photographer within, then your next step is to click the Add to Cart button below and get registered. I am 100% certain that you're going to totally enjoy this course and feel delighted with your new skills and level of confidence. All the same, I want you to be happy. So you have a full 30 days to see if the outstanding photography system is right for you. If you determine that it isn't, just let us know and we'll gladly refund your money. No hassles, no hard feelings. I know, though, that you're going to echo Joan Clausen. The class motivated me to get out there shooting close to home and see the opportunities before me. Oh, and one more thing. When you register, you'll also get my What to Shoot guidebook. This will give you a system that'll give you a huge boost up when it comes to figuring out where to find inspiring subjects. To get outstanding photos on command, the first step is knowing what to shoot, what your best options are. And then you can put a new twist on a classic subject and come up with something truly magnificent. One last thing. I was not born with creative confidence. I was just blessed with a discovery that I've developed over the past 21 years and has become now the outstanding photography system. This is my best work. I've continually worked on it, refining it, adding to it, perfecting it. The result is a method, a system. It's a process that can be applied successfully over and over again. Now is your time. There's never been a better time. But you have to act now. Registration is closing soon. Enroll in the outstanding photography system and say yes to feeling certain, to feeling strong about your photography, and to producing the hits again and again. You have a big decision to make. I can't make it for you. The only thing I can do is tell you that the outstanding photography system works. It's worked for me, and it's worked for my students. Laura Swan writes, "Improvement was instantaneous. I took the new ideas and ran with them. I caught my second wind. and got interested in taking photos again with a new and fresh outlook to make it all fun again. How's it going to feel to have a fresh outlook like that and to know that you do have what it takes? To walk tall with a quiet understanding that goes something like, I'm creative and confident with my camera, and I know it. It's time to let go of that old garbage before picture of yourself and to replace it with the much better after picture. It's time for you to let go of the frustrated, the not getting the shot, the not understanding. It's time for you to become the after picture, creative and confident, flexible with the controls, and most of all, saying, I got the shot. So right now, click the Add to Cart button below, and I'll see you in the course. And soon after, I'll see you as the after picture that I know is within. A creative, confident photographer able to get outstanding photos consistently.